Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Danganronpa 2 with me, Phantom Zwei. So, when we last left off, we were actually in the middle of playing the crazy little arcade game that Monokuma has apparently brought in for a quote-unquote motive. I'm not sure exactly how that's going to play together, but we're in the middle of playing it. It's been several minutes already, and I kind of expected it just to be a real quick thing, but who knows how long this little murder mystery within a murder mystery will continue. So let's keep going. Girl A. What happened? Did something happen? This is bad. This is really bad. Her head is split open like that one time. It's probably the curse. It's the curse. It's all the curse's fault. Because of that curse. Girl E. What happened to Girl E? Take a look in there. Classroom 1B. It's the curse. It's all the curse's fault. Take a look in Classroom 1B. I guess that's back this way. There it is. Uh-oh. Game over. Down 5. Huh? This is the end? Wait, now it's game over for some reason. I don't get it. Even the game's structure doesn't make sense. It started with the second day all of a sudden and jumped to the fourth day afterwards. Why were the first day and third day skipped? And what's with this down 5 message on the game over screen? And plus it was game over, even though we followed through to what you would think is the logical conclusion. Down 5. Who's down by 5? What the heck is this? I don't get this at all. How would this be the motive? Down 5. Is that saying somehow that the game has been played 5 times? I don't know. Is this what it's like to play a crappy game? For now, it's a waste of time to say, to stay here, so I should just go back to my cottage and think about it. I went back to my cottage, feeling hazy and disoriented. As I tried to think about why I felt so strange, I fell asleep without realizing it. Monokuma Theater. Life isn't just about moving forward. When confronted by an important question, it's good to stop moving and take your time thinking about it. For example, my stomach hasn't felt well all morning, so I ran to the restroom as soon as I got off the train. But right when I was about to enter, an important question stood before me. Life is like that every now and then. Suddenly an important question gets in your way. The important question that stood before me was the gentleman sign on the restroom door. As I resisted the overwhelming urge to poop, I thought about it desperately. Am I really a gentleman? Do I have class? Am I honest? Am I faithful? No. Why am I even hesitating? Of course I'm a gentleman. A regular person wouldn't last 5 minutes resisting this urge to poop, but a gentleman most certainly would. Filled with pride, I ran into the restroom meant for gentlemen. What awaited me was another important question. The important question that stood before me was the Western style and Japanese style signs on each door. I was definitely born in Japan, but haven't I forgotten what makes clean, beautiful Japan so good? Do I have enough confidence in myself to take a Japanese style poop? What is with all the poop humor in this game? As you can see, there are always important questions waiting for you. That's what life is all about. Right, Monokuma. I was hoping we were past this. Morning, huh? In the end, that game is still a mystery. I don't even know why it would be a motive. I should just bite the bullet and try discussing it with everyone. I guess I should head over to the restaurant. Level up! Woohoo! Alright, Mikan. Hi, Mikan. Good morning. It's such a nice day today. I'm glad it's sunny. I mean, if it wasn't sunny, it'd be a waste. Huh? Waste? It's nothing. I was only mumbling to myself just now. So I'll excuse myself first. Waste? What? Is something going on? Sure? I just took that to mean, you know, it'd be a waste of the day in its potential. But anyway. What are you groaning about? Ibuki isn't groaning for some gross reason like Nekomaru does. Well, thank God, Ibuki. I'm worried about a more sublime, a more serious matter. And that matter is? Ibuki's music genre from now on. Music genre? I escaped the pop sounds of the girl band genre, so I'm thinking about changing my musical stylings completely. Ah, I see. But there's nothing that comes to mind. This is very troubling. Hajime, if you think of anything, I look forward to hearing your advice. But is that something you can really decide on a whim? For Ibuki it is! In we go. Yoko and Chiaki. Good morning. Good morning, Hajime. It's rare for you to reply so quickly in the morning. Yeah, I just finished playing a game right now. More importantly, I was wondering, is someone bringing food to Nagito? I brought him food yesterday morning. I don't know about the others. Is it alright if I see how he's doing later? I'll head over to the restaurant for now. Yoko. Good morning, Hiyoko. Doesn't Chiaki get bored of playing the same game over and over again? She's not going to reply to my greeting, is she? I don't understand gamers at all. In fact, I don't even want to understand them. Seriously, everyone here is such a weirdo. Except Mahiru. When I'm with you guys, I feel like I'm gonna become a weirdo too. I feel like you already are one. And completely insufferable to boot, so you're one step further. Good morning, Hajime. Yeah, good morning. After greeting everyone, I put some food on my plate, and sat myself at a table near the window. What is it, Hajime? Is that all you're gonna eat? You just eat too much, Akane. You're one to talk. All you eat is candy. Just because it's candy doesn't mean you should make fun of it. These gummies have 4 different fruit flavors, so I'm sure they're full of nutrients. You should just eat real fruit. Seems like a bad time to bring up that game all of a sudden. I mean, we did agree before that we shouldn't even play it. Is Mahiru missing? After Gundam said that, I looked around the restaurant, and sure enough, there was no sign of Mahiru. She's always here every morning. It's strange for her not to come. I wonder if she is not feeling well. If she just doesn't feel good, that's fine. But there's a small chance that she's... That's a small chance that she's... What? I saw Mahiru. She was outside the hotel. Oh, I see. Jeez, don't say such a spooky thing. As punishment, how about you run around in a circle 3 times, say woof, and jump off a cliff? I don't want to die like that. What was Mahiru doing outside the hotel? She said she wanted to be alone. I even asked her to come eat with us, but she turned it down. But to be alone? Maybe she's planning to play that game. What are you saying, pig barf? There's no way Mahiru would play video games. She's not like that slowpoke gamer girl over there. Were you referring to me? I am pig barf, aren't I? Wow. It looks like it's going to be impossible to start talking about the game. And while I was lost in thought, someone quietly sat down across from me at the table. Hey Hajime, got a second? What is it? Kazuchi leaned forward out of his seat, glanced quickly around the room, and whispered to me. Today, 2:30 p.m., come to the supermarket. But don't tell anyone else about it. I'll tell you the details later. Everyone else can see us right now. It's bad. What does he mean, it's bad? Hey, what are you lowly creatures discussing amongst yourselves?
Yeah.
Nothing. Had nothing to do with you, so relax and go away. Did you think I was worried about you fiends? You make me laugh. Laugh, I say! You've elevated arrogance to an art form. What sort of supreme ruler feels concern for the ants who are destined to be crushed? I am the forbidden ruler who makes even the gods of darkness flee in terror. All I desire is silence and indifference. Silence and indifference. I never took him for the lonely type. Anyway, Hajime, that's what's happening, so I'll see you then. Just so you know, make sure you conserve your energy. Conserve my energy? I'll see you later. It's gonna be about going to the beach, isn't it? It seems ominous, but I bet you it's not. What was that about? Instead of talking about games, I received a strange request from Kazuchi. And that day's breakfast came to an end. Kazuchi told me to go to the supermarket at 2:30 p.m. But what did he mean when he told me to conserve my energy? Well, I guess I shouldn't wander too far right now. Okay, well, I guess I have free time to hang with somebody. Given the, what I basically decided, we're gonna go hang with Chiaki again. I'm sorry if it's, repetitive for you guys, but, I'm interested in completing the full report card of Chiaki, so I should probably look at the map, but I'm just gonna go to the hotel lobby under the assumption that she's here first. And of course she's not. Damn it! Okay. So where am I going? Kai's in her cottage. Oh, Chiaki's in her cottage. Let's see if she feels up to talking. It's on the other side, isn't it? It's totally on the other side. Alright. Mikan... Chiaki. Who is it? Man, she brought every system along with her. That's impressive. She's got arcade cabinets? Or an arcade cabinet? Wow. Is that a new game that just came out? Monokuma's there. I'm pretty sure I'm going to regret playing this, but that's what makes it so much fun. It won't even let me look at the arcade cabinet. That's strange. Okay, Chiaki. I don't want to spend that much energy today, I think. I'd rather just sit still and read a book or something. What should I do? Should I hang out with Chiaki? You want to read too? Let's go to the library together. I spent time today reading with Chiaki. Looks like Chiaki and I grew a little closer. Would you like to give her a present? Yes! What would you like to give her? Well, I know I have one more of those strategy guides, so let's go ahead and just do that, and then we'll worry about what we need to give her, that's different next time. How did you know I wanted that? Well, I figured that your stock of 2, definitely you would want a third copy. Because I'm a genius. I'm totally surprised. I never expected you to have such an awesome secret ability.
ありがとう。
Thank you, you've made me really happy. There's somewhere I want to go with you today. Is that okay? Yeah, of course. Anywhere's fine. It's the first time Chiaki's picked a place herself. My heart is starting to race. Chiaki took me to the beach. She's looking around for some reason. Hey, why'd you pick the beach after all this time? Did you want to swim or something? In those types of games, usually you'd put lotion on my back, right? And then you'd touch me in a weird place, and I'd yell at you. It's a standard tactic. Oh, she's talking about Bishoujo games, visual novels, etc. Which reminds me, where do you think the legendary tree is growing at? What kind of game are you talking about now? Now she's talking about an RPG? I shall give you 3 choices for what we're going to do from now on. Please select from the following 3. Is this a new game of hers or something? I opened the piece of paper Chiaki gave me. Do I really have to choose one of these? Hug Chiaki, Happy Happy Joy Joy, or Celebrate in the Ocean. I'm pretty sure that she would punch me if I chose that. Well, probably not because it's Chiaki, but she'd be weirded out. Happy Happy Joy Joy, I have my doubts. Celebrate in the Ocean, probably by default. Celebrate in the Ocean? I don't even know what this means. And you shouldn't have gone on that boat in the first place. Why is this choice even an option in the first place? Hug Chiaki? Then I hug Chiaki. Just kidding! But you were? I'm glad you were just kidding. You did something that violent so suddenly, it would have been very bad. All the flags in the story would have been lowered, and the affection meter would have drastically decreased. I think it just did. This is pretty difficult. Happy Happy Joy Joy. The one thing that I didn't think made any sense is apparently correct. Happy Happy Joy Joy? What does this even mean? That's a great question. I don't really know either, but it's probably something like this. Suddenly, Chiaki started running. Catch me if you can. She continued running across the beach. I had no choice, so I chased after her. This is weird. After chasing her around for a little bit, we felt really tired and sat down on the beach. Chiaki, what in the world are we doing? I was thinking about overcoming the genre I'm bad at. Bad at? Oh, now I remember. The other day you mentioned there are games that you're not good at. Apparently, my father also wasn't good at things like this. Well, this is the most difficult after all. But, I see. So this is what it feels like. Why do you feel convinced by yourself? Just now. That was a date, right? I think those are usually a little different. But I sort of understand what Chiaki meant when she said she's not good at this genre. She probably means dating sims. After spending time with you, I realized something for the first time. There are a lot of things that I still don't understand. For example, I know how babies are made, but I don't really know how to fall in love with someone. That sort of thing. Why would you use that as an example? What happened? Your face is red, Hajime. Gee, I wonder why. Nothing happened! Just as I thought, there's still a bunch of stuff I don't know anything about. I want to know more about lots of things. Because if I do, I'll be able to understand much more, I think. So, can you keep teaching me, Hajime? Yeah, of course. But in order to do that, we need to hurry up and get off this island. Don't ever forget about me, even after you get out of here. Oh, she voice acted that, sorry. Huh? Can you have them play the line back? You can't in this game, can you? Oops. Oh well. Huh? I don't know why Chiaki would say something like that. There's no denying the strong bond I feel between Chiaki and myself. I'll definitely get out of here, and take Chiaki to lots of different places. Oh, that's right, that was the 6-1. So that was it. Co-op partner achievement. Chiaki's report card has been updated based on your experience with her. You unlocked the skill cheat code. Give yourself a pat on the back, you've earned it. You obtained a present, Chiaki's undergarments. I don't think that we went quite that far, game, but, sure. Apparently we did some hanky-panky back at the cottage when no one was looking. After discussing different ideas about where we should go next, I returned to my room. I forgot that there's only 6 conversations with everybody this game. So, I guess, next probably Ibuki is gonna be the person that I want to hang out with. Looks like it's almost time to meet up with Kazuchi. Okay, before we do that, let's go ahead and save the game. He told me to come to the supermarket. What's he thinking all of a sudden? And keeping it a secret from the others. I don't want to think about it, but if he's plotting to... No, there's no way someone as carefree as him would do something like that. Yeah, I don't think so either. Huh? It's well past the arranged time, but there's no sign of Kazuchi. All of a sudden, the anxiety I'd been keeping inside me began to swell up like a balloon until... Yeah. Don't get all pissed off just because I was a little late. Late? Oh, I get it. I totally forgot he's that kind of guy. A guy who doesn't mind showing up late even though he's the one who asked me to come. That kind of guy. Well, it sort of makes sense. So what do you want? Why'd you call me out here like this? Well, you know. Can you do me a little favor? A little favor? I just overheard something. Apparently, it's Miss Sonia's idea for a change of pace. It looks like the girls are secretly planning to go splash around at the beach. It doesn't seem so secret now. Wait, don't tell me you... As expected of Miss Sonia, splashing around in the sea is a nice idea. I admire her so much it's shocking. My heart trembles around her so much it's about to burn out. So let's crash it together. Why me? Well, it's weird to fake a coincidence all by yourself, isn't it? So how about a scenario where you and me go to the beach and we run into the girls by coincidence? Huh? Hey, you better not say no. I can't ask any of the other guys to help me with this. Nekomaru can't keep his mouth shut to save his life, and Gundam is, well, Gundam. Fuyuhiko and Nagito are out of the question. I understand where you're coming from, but I don't feel like going to the beach. Hey, I took the time to prepare your swimsuit, you know. And now you're just gonna walk all over my kind act? You're snapping at me? If you say no, I'm gonna bug you about it till you die. There's no way he's joking about that. This is Kazuchi, after all. I have no choice, then fine. That's my Hajime! That's how a soul brother should act. So, what do I have to do? Yeah. Based on what I overheard, it looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island. That's why we gotta head over to the diner first. Our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. And then act like it's a coincidence. Got it. So I need to go to the diner. Getting all excited now. That makes one of us, I suppose. Looks like he can't take a hint. Looks like they're going to Chandler Beach on the second island. That's why we gotta head over to the diner first, and our plan is to be at the beach before they get there. Yahoo! I'm getting all excited now. Okay, let's leave. Alright. To the second island. I think it's faster to go this way. Actually, I could just fast travel, didn't I? I completely forgot about fast travel until right now. I can't believe I did that. Oh man. I'm sorry guys, I'm sure the comments are so full in the past few episodes of people screaming at me to do this, but realize, I'm gonna let you guys know, full disclosure, even Danganronpa 1 is not done uploading and being posted as I'm recording this. Literally, episode 29 got posted today of Danganronpa 1. So, yeah, I am very far back. So we gotta head over to the diner first? Okay, to the diner. We're passing the quote-unquote ruins. Past the library. And the diner is just past that. Or is it the pharmacy, right? Was the pharmacy then the diner? Yeah. So I should have gone to the left. And now the diner. Okay. Does he have anything new to say? The ladies aren't here yet. Let's hurry up and go inside. Talking about inside the diner? Because there's no reason to go there, right? What, you're getting into this, aren't you? But don't rush, soul brother. We gotta stake out the diner first. Why do we have to stake out the diner? I don't understand the point. Alright, we're here. Now we just have to stake out a spot and wait until the ladies arrive. Is he sure about this plan? I mean, isn't this a little too stalkerish? If they want to make it look like a real coincidence, they should change now and then go hang out at the beach. And just mess around until the girls just get there. And when are they gonna come? Did you happen to overhear that with your sensitive ears too? They mentioned something about coming a little after the sun starts to tilt, so maybe around 4 p.m.? It's 3 p.m. right now, so we have to wait 1 more hour? Always make your move early. That's just the basics, you know? Hey, I don't know if you should be talking like an expert right now. It's fine, it's fine. Just make sure you keep watch by the window. It'd be bad if you didn't catch Miss Sonia on her way to the beach, you know? It's our job to keep that from happening. To get to the beach, they gotta pass in front of the diner. Better keep your eyes peeled. This isn't a game. If this isn't a game, then what is? I really should have said no. Sitting at a table by the window, I rested my chin in my hands and absent-mindedly stared out the window. Are they coming? Did they arrive? It hasn't even been 10 minutes yet. 20 minutes passed, then 30 minutes. As time passed by, the only things that grew were the volume of my sighs and the weight of my regrets. Say, what kind of swimsuits do you think Miss Sonia will wear? Since she's a foreigner, how about a bikini? Don't you feel like there's a pure, innocent, mythical fantasy hiding at the top, between the top and bottom of a bikini? Even if I wanted to agree with you, I don't know how to answer that. Wait, huh? And that's when it happened. In the corner of my eye, a certain someone walked by in front of the diner. What? Oh, isn't that... What would have happened? I guess I should head over. We left the diner in a hurry and ran to where that person was standing. What's going on? Oh, Fuyuhiko. You bastards! I knew it was you, Fuyuhiko. What are you doing here? That's my line! The heck? You're awfully tense. Actually, why do you seem so flustered? What do you call him flustered? Don't go making false accusations, you bastard! Huh? Don't tell me. Oh man, is that it? You overheard my plan, didn't you? Huh? Plan? Huh? No use playing dumb. You overheard my plan and followed us all the way here, right? Hey, what are you doing at this place? That's a strange combo. Hello. Today is another wonderful day. Well... Right. I got so nervous I ended up blurting out something weird. Please don't hate me. I'll take the punishment as much as you like. She's a masochist, man. You two. This is such a coincidence. I never expected to coincidentally run into you guys here. He really does suck at this. Yeah. And actually, Hajime and I were just about to head to the beach together. Oh, could that be what you ladies are here for? That's such a coincidence. It even seems like destiny. Something's obviously suspicious. Your eyes are moving around like salmon before they lay eggs. Yeah. No way. I'm always like this. How should I put it? I always pay attention to my surroundings. I can't keep watching this. As I sighed and looked away from that embarrassing sight, I realized that he had disappeared. Fuyuhiko. Yeah, he's gone. Huh? Where did Fuyuhiko go? Yeah. Well, regardless, you two arrived pretty early. It's only 3:30. Still have about 30 minutes until you meet the others. Kazushi. You fail in every possible way. Why do you know we're going to meet with the others? And you even know our damn meeting time! Well, you see. Anyway, let's cherish the coincidence that brought us together. Is it okay if we join in too? Wow, he got forceful all of a sudden. So that's your ulterior motive. You're probably here for Sonia, aren't you? I really have no desire to do something so rude, like decline the offer at all. But Sonia was the one who planned to go to the beach, so we need to ask her. It's all good. It's just too devastating to think Miss Sonia would decline, so I just won't think it. Is he being an optimist or a pessimist? I don't really get it. Is it alright if we go inside now? Ibuki was gonna get a good meal first, so that's why I came early. Sure thing, let's wait inside. I can't take my mind off of Fuyuhiko. Oh well, I've come this far. I can't turn back now. Alright, so inside, I guess. Probably should have talked to them first, but that's okay. We got the gist. I returned to the diner and sat myself at the table near the window again. Without thinking, I couldn't help but letting out a big sigh. What are you guys gonna do about your swimsuits? You aren't allowed to change in that beach house, you know? Yes, that's why we're already wearing them. What's underneath this uniform isn't panties, it's a swimsuit. Well, that's obvious. I also came wearing a swimsuit too. Huh? Really? Which reminds me, you're not wearing yours yet, huh? Then you gotta go to the bathroom so you can change. Here you go. This is yours. Oh, the camo. It is just a little rag. What is this thing? It may be rude of me to say this, but that looks a little too daring. What if something falls out? If this is airing live, you're totally gonna get censored by the network. Don't worry, even at its worst, it won't turn into a live-action drama. That's not the problem. What is it then? Are you telling me you don't want to match with me? It's matching? Then I definitely don't want to wear it. I believe fighting is bad, so let's stop. Things are heating up something fierce. When's everyone gonna come? I hope they come soon. As she said that, Ibuki peeked out the window. Huh? What is it? Look outside! Outside! What's outside? Yoko, huh? It looks like she's crying. Doesn't she seem a little strange? Despite our questions, Hiyoko ran by the front of the diner at full speed. She totally ran past us, but wasn't she part of the beach crew? Apparently she can't swim, so she turned us down. But didn't she just come running from the beach? I'm sorry. I don't really know all the details about that. Well, if Hiyoko was there, that means Mahiru was probably close by, given the nature of them right now. And Fuyuhiko went missing, so he could have something to do with whatever's going on. It just means women are full of surprises. Mahiru is the type to totally come, but she surprisingly turned us down too. Mahiru? She did? She turned it down? So unexpected for her not to join an event like this. In fact, she totally planned this sort of thing. But it can't be helped. Apparently she wasn't really feeling well. I'm terribly sorry to continue this topic, but why was Hiyoko crying? Why are you asking us? What if she was sprinting away from the beach and crying? Something's definitely wrong. Hey. When'd you get here so suddenly? Kazuchi suddenly shouted, and what he was looking at was near the diner's entrance. As I turned around. Ooh, looking good, Chiaki. I couldn't help myself from staring like an idiot.
後で荷物になっちゃうじゃん。そうなったら大事でしょ。
Serious burden. That's a total exaggeration.
けど荷物を嫌がる割には荷物持ってんじゃねえかよ。
みんなで食べるお弁当の代わりのアイスクリームだよ。否定するわけじゃないんですけど、アイスクリームとお弁当ってジャンルが違うので代わりにはならないと思うんですけど。それと海でみんなでやろうと思ってボードゲームなんかも持ってまいりました。
On the beach, huh?
わざわざ海でやるのはパスで。そっか、残念。
How should I say this? Is this what Gap Moe is supposed to be? Someone normally so quiet to wear such a daring swimsuit makes you a little excited, right, Hajime? I don't know. That's what I said, but my heartbeat was actually getting faster and faster. Seriously, man. Never expected Chiaki to have such huge jugs.
どうかした？
It's pretty obvious with her uniform, honestly. Jugs. I didn't say that just now. It was Hajime. He's a pervert, you know? What are you saying? I mean, I only have eyes for Miss Sonia. I've dreamed about going out with a blonde lady ever since I was a kid. Size is a little small, but this was the only swimsuit that fit me. I don't look good in it? Huh? Well, no. I guess you look good.
ありがとう。
Wearing a bikini is sure daring, and you get bonus points for wearing a white one. My heart's not just thumping, it's thumping all sporadically, butt-ump, thump, butt-ump. It's probably a heart attack. Hey, I kept you waiting. That's gotta be Akane, right? We heard a voice as the diner door slowly opened. The person who walked through it was... What the fuck? She's covered in blood. What? It's...
なんか変か？ちゃんと水着だって着てきたぞ。
じゃなくてその傷ですってば。
今なら千だるまさんってあだ名をつけられてもおかしくないっすよ。
ああ、これのことか。ばったり会っちまったんだよ。ここに来る途中に2台のおっさんとな。となれば戦うっきゃねえだろ。
What the fuck? Why does she have to do that?
大丈夫なんすか？なんか頭とか割れてるっぽくないっすか？
ま、唾つけときゃ治んじゃねえか。
Right.
人間の唾を過大評価しすぎだろ。
けどワクワクすんな。あんな強えやつがいたなんてな。
Anyway, you need to be treated, and you also need your wound sterilized. Akane, please come with me. With an unusually forceful demeanor, Miken pulled Akane into the bathroom. That's why she's the ultimate nurse. Well, it's gonna be okay if we leave it to her. What's all this ruckus?
よっしゃ
Who's it this time? Oh, that's Pico. She's just getting the rundown. She's already been in the water, clearly, because she's wet.
ソーダにひなた。なぜお前たちがここにいるんだ？
つうか、なんかおめえ息上がってね。
人泳ぎしてきた後だからな。
人泳ぎって。
3時間ほど島周辺を泳いでいた。出ただけど突っ込んでおくね。人泳ぎってレベルじゃないよ。
つうか、どうしても泳いでんだよ。泳ぐのはこれからだろ。そのための待ち合わせだろ。
遊びではない。泳いで別の島に行けないか試していたんだ。
え？
だがいくら泳いでも別の島は見えなかった。どうやら泳いで島から出るのは難しいようだ。
難しいっていうか、3時間も泳いで何も見えないなら確実に不可能だろう。
ああ、そうかもしれないな。
つうかよ。
Hey, Hajime. What?
最高だぜ。
The one with wet, slick back hair is pretty fine too, huh?
おやおや、
And his body, too. Man! Just do the pan again, just for good
最
measure.
近の若い娘さんは発育がいいですな。それは世の女性に対する宣戦布告ですかな。よかろう。息吹がテクノロジーの力で受けただと思い切ってシリコン投入
わけのわからぬことを言うな。
Oh, man. Spooky is hilarious. Anyway, looks like everyone's almost here. And it's already past 4 p.m. If so, all that's left is...
遅くなってしまって申し訳ありません。
Miss Sonia's here! He doubled down on excitement? What kind of sexy swimsuit is Miss Sonia wearing?
ウェットスーツだ。
日焼け対策です。日焼けすると肌にダメージを負ってしまいますから。
Well played, Miss Nevermind.
ですが、ウェットスーツなんて着たことがなかったので、それで手間取って遅れてしまいました。本当にメンゴですわ。
あらまあ。
A wetsuit. Well, Miss Sonia does have beautiful white skin.
ソニアさん。
But that tight outfit of hers is amazing! Just what I'd expect from 100% purebred princess. This guy, he's quick to recover.
あの、
Why are you two here?
あ
I'll answer that, Miss Sonia. I'll be honest. If you're gonna go to the beach, please let us come with you.
弱りましたね。
Well, this was originally supposed to be a girls-only outing to strengthen our friendship with each other. Do you think you could make an exception? Pretty please? Well, it's okay. It's not like there'd be any problems even if there are some boys.
では、
You're right. They came all the way here. It would be bad if we made them leave. Miss Sonia's just so kind. Alright, now that it's decided, let's get going. But Akane's wounds are still being treated.
うっせうっせ。
There's no way I can just stand around. I'll go ahead and prepare. I'll set up the parasol and prepare the drinks.
エンジン全開。
I mean it. I promise I'll give it my all to serve you so everyone has fun. With an abnormal amount of gusto, he bolted out of the diner. I'm surrounded by girls in swimsuits. This is a little awkward. I should go help Kazuchi too. As I mumbled my excuse, I ran out of the diner, almost as if I were escaping. Alright. So, going to the beach. I am expecting that something bad is actually just happened, though, because we saw Hiyoko running away, Fuyuhiko suddenly disappeared, and Mahito has not been seen, which seems strange. Huh? That bell just now. Could it be? Oh, I was right! I was right. Is it Mahiru? It's gotta be Mahiru, right? But wait, it has to be 3 or more people that saw the body. So, I'm assuming that Kazuchi is the one who just found the body. Does that mean that before him, Hiyoko and Fuyuhiko had seen the body? I don't know. A body? That's a lie! Impossible!
誰か来てくれ。
That was definitely Kazuchi's voice just now. It sounds like he's nearby. Get the hell in there, man. Did that scream just now come from in here? Cautiously, I reached my hand towards the doorknob. As I twisted the doorknob and tried to open the door. It won't open? It's locked. No, this is different. It sounds like something is blocking the door from the other side. What does this mean? Okay, we have to go around the front. Kazuchi's scream. Did I really hear it coming from here? What am I being nervous about? There's no reason for me to be nervous. Body discovery announcement. I won't believe it! I'm not going to believe it. There's no way I'll believe it. Who would believe something like that? As I raised my voice, I swiftly stepped inside the beach house. I won't believe it. The moment I stepped inside the beach house, those words mercilessly shattered into pieces. It's Mahiru, right? Baseball bat. It's Mahiru, sure enough. Ask? If this was all a dream. When did I begin dreaming? This is reality. Why is Mahiru on the floor, covered in blood? I couldn't understand anything that was in front of me, and I couldn't believe in anything. Sea and Punishment, Sin and Coconuts. Chapter 2. Deadly Life. Mahiru Koizumi, the ultimate photographer. She had an unyielding force of personality, but she was actually very good at taking care of people. And she was always straightforward. Towards us and towards herself, she was always facing forward. She was that kind of person. Why her? Why Mahiru? Why? Why did this happen to her? The muscles of my face stiffened and grew hard. Darkness clouded my vision. My legs started to wobble, and I instinctively placed my hand against the wall. Hashime! For this, we were having a great time, right? We were excited about going to the beach. We were having a lot of fun. Why? Why did something like this happen? Someone tell me! I obviously don't know what's going on either. Huh? Now's not the time to make bubbles! Hurry and get the others! Ibuki instantly left the beach house. I'm sure it took some time for everyone else to come here. They had to change and whatnot. It must have taken some time. But I didn't really know how much time had passed. My senses were numbed. My emotions were also numbed. Within me, various layers were peeling off. My senses started to return, around the time I realized that the others were already here. What the hell is this? Why? Mahiru! The girls were standing outside the door leading to the beach, their faces pale with terror. For heaven's sake, what in the world is going on? Their pale faces still intact, the girls began wobbling towards the beach house. Until a voice stopped them. Hold on a sec. Those things beneath you. Be careful not to step on them. Beneath. You know, the footprints in front of that door. There are footprints leading out of the beach house, right? That's probably an important clue. So don't step on them. If you mean evidence. Monokuma mentioned it in the announcement, right? After a certain amount of time, we'll hold a class trial. Another class trial? Are you saying this is... That's right! One of you guys killed her. Killed? That's impossible!
Oi, oi.
It's not like an accident or something? If you guys think that's an accident, and that means this death was caused by someone else's actions, right? That also counts as a legitimate murder. Though such deaths fall into a gray area, on this island, I'll make sure it's clear to you guys. On this island, dying from sickness is basically the only death that's not considered a murder. Well, it's impossible to get sick and die on this island. Not when Monami takes such good care of people. Oh, speaking of which... There it is! The silent treatment attack! This is like the #1 thing that hurts me! Well, fine. I'm not gonna lose to your bashing. I've decided to become a tough kid.
This is the worst. Once again, this horrible nightmare. Another victim. And it's all because of Monokuma.
Jeez, it's not my fault. Huh? Then whose fault is it, you ask? To find out, we'll hold the class trial. So, let's begin already. No whining, just begin already. Okay, I shall pass out the Monokuma file number 2. This should start to feel familiar. Now then, do your very best to investigate. I'll see you later at the class trial.
Class trial. Investigation. This is horrible. It's just too horrible.
Then you should have stopped the murder before it occurred. Don't you have that kind of power?
That I did have the power before he appeared.
Even if she tried to stop it, judging from Monokuma and Monami's relationship, there's no doubt she'd get stopped herself.
Yes, Monokuma took everything away, including the magic stick and the surveillance cameras. The only thing I can rely on are these ears, but they can only hear about 3 times that of a normal person.
So basically, you have no idea what's happening on this island in the first place.
You're just the worst. A powerless rabbit like me is the worst.
Hey, now's not the time to focus on something like that. More importantly, what should we do?
Do we have to do it again? That cruel thing. We have to do it again.
I gave her like half Monami's voice.
なぜだ
I cannot believe it. My Hiru was killed by one of us. Yeah, I can't do this anymore. Investigating the class trial? Seriously, I'm done. Everyone feels the same, but we can't do anything except do it. And there's no way we can just ignore the reason Mahiru was killed. Yeah, the only thing we can do is investigate. Because we should never forgive that. Killing is something we should never forgive. Chiaki. The killer has the reasons, I understand that. It was the same for Teru too. It's really all Monokuma's fault. I understand that too. But even so, we should never forgive. Killing. She usually has her head in the clouds, so for her to say something like that, she probably can't forgive this at all. But that's true of me too.
分かった
Regardless, everyone is going to die if we don't do it. In order for us all to survive, we must do it.
やってやろうじゃねえか
Then let's do this. Mahiru probably wants us to do this too. She would want us to reveal the truth behind her death.
I understand. If everyone's doing it, I'll do it too, but please give me a little time. Please give me time to calm myself down a little. Also, I'll go and tell the others who aren't here about this.
You're right. If all you heard was the announcement, you won't know where the murder took place.
I shall excuse myself for now.
Then, let's begin. Who killed Mahiru Koizumi? Why was she killed? Gotta find out and solve this already. That's right, we have to do it. It's the only way. I don't want to do this, but that's more the reason for us to finish this. I'm the only one who can do this. Investigate! Alright guys, but before we get into the investigation, this is where I'm going to end the episode. So if you guys are enjoying what you're seeing, I do encourage you to pick up the game for yourself, support the game and its developers. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.